Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Chaotic Podcast with your favorite host, TNC. Today's discussion is all about clubbing, parties, strip clubs, that party feeling and culture. It's going to be an exciting one, so let's jump right into it. We all know what partying and clubbing is all about. We've all gone to nightclubs once or twice in our lifetime. The flow of booze, the music, the people looking beautiful and stylish. It's always fun. You're ready to mingle. Clubbing and partying is fun. It resets the body and the mind. Lots of shit happens when we party out though. It's amazing but can be dark too. So let's jump right into it. First take is, does going to club comes with age? Like, do you think clubbing is meant for the young?
I don't think clubbing is just meant for the young. An older person can go. It just depends on the individual. Some people are like, oh, I think I'm not that. The club is not that thrilling to me.
Yeah.
I'm not that excited to go.
Yeah.
I feel that I'm just too old for it. While other people think, oh, okay, I have to go to the club. I love the club and stuff like that. Even younger ones, they take their parents to the club. So it depends on the person.
That's true. I agree with you. Anyone can go clubbing. It's not an age thing. Whether you're 20 or you're 80, it doesn't matter. If you want to have fun and you feel clubbing gives you that excitement, that entertainment, then you can go. Now your money go kill and now you go spend your money. But it becomes a problem when an older person goes to club every single time, maybe from the age of 40 upwards. You're always going to club every time. Not sure if that makes sense, but being young, you got less stuff to worry about. You have that youthful exuberance. You want to party, you want to have fun, you want to be wild. You can keep up with, the everyday clubbing. But as you get older, wife, kids, priorities changes. You can't constantly go to a club or parties, and also there are other things you think about when you're older. Your focus shifts from that carefree life to a more reserved one. You can go to a club once a while when you're older, but not every time. There's a problem when you see one particular old man or woman always in the club partying hard. And there are certain things we do when we're young to fulfill that desire. Well, I guess for some people, it's their happy space, how they unwind, they feel relaxed, whether they're old or not, they might go every weekend. But if you got family, I guess it's hard. Well, I was never a party animal or a constant club goer.
Oh, okay.
I can count the amount of times I've been, I've gone clubbing in my lifetime. But I always enjoy when I go. The more you get older, the more, house parties and other type of social parties interest you. Other than nightclubs, or you get what I'm saying. So next take is, how about bottle wars, like spending lots of money on drinks at clubs, like when people are competing between themselves, who they do the relay pass. Does it make sense?
Well, I feel if you love to drink, if you feel that drinking is your hobby, then fine. But I don't like to drink, so why should I spend more money on alcohol than that? I'm not going to drink again. So it's just waste of money for me.
You see people splurging millions in nightclubs on drinks. They compete with between themselves who order the most expensive and lots of drinks. For me, and I can't tell another person how to spend their money. If you get money, no wahala, because I've been in that situation before, like among friends, eager to pay crazy amount for a particular drink just to make a statement. To me, it doesn't make sense. But if you get money, why not? I guess there is a spirit behind that feeling. Knowing the music was stopped for you, lights and people, lights, girls bringing the drinks to your
is
table.
All on you.
You get what I'm saying? You feel on top. But that's not how I see it though. I see it as you making the club owner richer at your expense. Me, I'm a light drinker. I hardly drink safe. So no way you will see me ordering expensive bottles because I won't drink it. You get what I'm saying? I would rather spray money than buy expensive drinks that I won't drink. One thing I've said a lot in my podcast, you can't fault a rich person on how they spend their money. Until you are rich like them, then you can say whatever. You get what I'm saying? But if you don't have money,
I don't think rich people actually spend money or such, except those money misroad. People that actually invest and they are rich,
when the money too much, once you go on, like go, understand, go do things. But it seems they're not they do it regularly. You get what I'm saying? But for me, it's like if you don't have money, you they struggle, you they package once, your bank account not too full or it's not buoyant, and now because of peer pressure, you say you won't belong, you carry your savings, go lavish for club on top booze. Well, there is nothing I can say to you because body go tell you by the time you don't start to beg people for money. And listen, they reason your life, but you get what I'm saying? People get carried away in clubs, spend excess money they don't even have on bottle wars and drinks. One of my guys told me one time we went to a club like that he needs to order bottles because he has to impress one other rich guy. He wants an update from the rich guy, and the rich guy did club. he was like, he can't just walk up to him and start talking to him about the business. But if he orders expensive bottle, the guy go, you understand, go reason him as big boy. Then they might literally have that business conversation later on, afterwards. Honestly, that sounds so stupid, but I understand where, what he said and where it's coming from.
Wow.
Because people respect you more when they feel you have something to offer. But
okay, but not in that sense.
Well, you know that, you get what I'm saying. I know. I bet okay. But it's okay. See, it's like, see the another mentality where they get that time. If you go club and you see this guy, the other bottles, automatically, say that guy rich now. Why the other bottles? So you go give him business idea, because if he be investor or whatever. So that one another mentality where some young people get. They not know say, understand, you get money. I guess it was a way to get the other rich dude's attention. But for me to impress another man with buying expensive drinks for club at the craze. That person the craze. You get what I'm saying? I might rather buy the drink and present it as a gift.
Yeah, to the
that one still makes sense. Why would I buy the most expensive drink just to get your attention? Waste my money on top updates where you say you might not even give me safe.
Yeah.
You understand? Who won't give you update? Go give you updates with or without impressing them. You see people sell their cars, their properties on top club debt. Because you want to pass yourself. And this club owners, it's all about the money.
Yeah, they're not sending.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you might say, Shayo, your system, you are high and tipsy. Body, they sweet you. You just the order Azul, the order bottles to impress everyone for the club. Say you get money. Now you don't spend past your budget. You keep forgetting after that night, that money and that story as the top spender in that club is over.
In fact, nobody will remember you because everybody is stiff.
You don't understand.
It's just that moment.
You don't understand. Everybody go, no one cares. The next night, if another set of people will come the club. So why splurge unnecessary on drinks? Nobody they compete with you on top alcohol. Try have the mentality of competing with someone with your wealth and assets. See, true story. Me and 3 of my guys, we go club. Money day, boy, not too much that time. You don't understand. Me, I don't drink much. I don't sabi drink at all. But based on say with the guys, we will collabo. You know what I'm saying? We put us together more. They buy the bottles. They come. Me, if I pour drink, I'll add water to dilute my own. So 4 of us, we just contribute. They buy the bottles. Girls there around us. Another guy, another guy with his squad day, another section for the club. They order, understand? They order. The club, our club DJ and hype man, you don't turn out into competition, battle wars. Understand? How these hype men they behave. You get what I'm saying? The battle war, they enter my guy Peter head. There's like lots of drinks in our table. Peter was like, make we order more. I told him, see, we never finish in one way the table, and I'm tired already. I'm high. He was like, no, don't not they do like that. Don't do like that. Make we create tension for the club. I said, no, I was actually tired and tipsy. Why will I order more expensive bottles when we haven't finished the drinks on the table? It was like, no wahala. Before I know, they carry the rime. They come our table. Hype man, they shout, if you don't have money, get the fuck out of here. Now your ass rent with this bottle. For my mind, who they order drink again? I saw Peter smiling, they laugh anyhow, but they sweet him. I not talk anything. Around 5 in the morning, I was tired, time to go home. They brought the bill. It was times 3 of what we initially ordered. I look all of them one by one. I sent my share of the money to Peter for waiting we first order before I tell Peter no. He was looking at me. He was still tipsy. I was like, that's all I have. I told you before. He was he was grumbling and all. I don't answer him. He had to leave his car behind as collateral, but he later balanced the bill after like a week to collect the car. Listen, it's not like I didn't have money to pay up. But I told you no. You still went ahead to order. You want to test me, Abi? So I guess he learned a lesson that day. I know follow and go club after that day. Now only your pocket. Don't do anything to compete or please anyone. How you dey hustle. How you take make your money. You want to lavish everything on alcohol for one night. Oh, now you sabi. Maybe if I get like 100 million, I can spend like 2 million for club once. As far as I grind to make the money back. You get what I'm saying? If you don't have money, stay away from the VIP section when you go to club. There is hierarchy to this shit, like to everything. You know your worth. Go to a club, have fun, drink, merry. You don't have to spend just to have fun.
Splurge.
You get the club. You get what I'm saying?
Let's splurge on the drink.
Anyways, next take. Why do people dress differently to club? Like, if it's time for club, ladies wear the most slutty and sexy outfit ever.
I just feel it's the time. First of all, it's midnight and a godly hour. Nobody's looking at your dress. Nobody's looking at how you are. So it's time for you. And there are some clubs that you go to that they don't take any kind of dressing. You have to dress slutty, you have to put on heels for women. Then for men, if you wear shorts, they'll say, no, you can't wear shorts. So I think it just depends on that hour. Responsible people or people that don't like the way you dress, they are at home.
People they go club, not they responsible.
They're responsible. You just sometimes if I dress for the club, I just dress to feel sexy, as in to feel covered. So to me it's just the dress sense. That's just it. The time for it, the time wants that kind of dressing.
There are even outfits labeled as club outfits you can't wear in other places. It's made specifically for clubs.
Exactly.
Like you said, I guess it's because the club usually happens at night, and how nightlife is, the time to showcase your bad side.
You're under that red light.
It's like you get this comfort knowing you can dress revealing because it's dark, and now your own kind of people there inside during the night. You get what I'm saying? You won't see kids or family people, like judgmental people out in the night. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm going to dress nude or semi-nude, it has to be during the night when I'm less visible or with less people outside. I guess that's the appeal. These club outfits lately, they are sexy as hell. It's revealing too. As in, ladies have taken it to space and back. Ass, nipples, tits, puss, everything showing for the club. You get what I'm saying? For the club life. And it's part of the fun, the sex appeal. I like looking at admiring slutty women in nice revealing outfits. I'm not the type to criticize or say, what did this one wear safe?
Like, why are you here if you are here to talk about
my
what I'm
clothes? Saying? Because who am I to tell you what to wear or do? You look beautiful in that outfit. Even if it's revealing, I will just look you, they admire you. And we're in the club, it's the perfect environment for stuff like that. I might criticize you if I see someone in such sexy slutty outfit in a church or out during the day. Maybe at a family function. I go say, what did happen? That's understandable.
Just according to the occasion.
You get what I'm saying? But not at night when the owls and bat comes out to have fun. You won't wear robe or Reverend Sister outfit come club. It doesn't work that way. But listen, dressing extremely sexy or semi-nude put ladies in a vulnerable position at clubs though. At parties. You know how it is, And that brings us to our next take. Should women go to club alone or with their female friends? Listen, a girl once told me it's always advisable to go to a nightclub with a guy. At least make one guy follow the girls, follow you go club.
I think I understand from my perspective because nowadays there are losers in the club that when they approach a girl and the girl say no, they turn it into a violence, whatever. They'll start harassing the person or behave some kind of way with the person. So I just think it depends on the kind of place you are going to and the kind of gathering you are going to. So to me, if you see yourself in that position, that doesn't mean I won't go out with my female friends, but I'll make sure that I'm vigilant. I know the kind of environment I am and I'm protected. If I say they come out, so small thing go dey my bag in case you do wetin I no like cha then waka comot. So that's just it.
Listen, it's unfair right now to know women can't go to clubs alone or without any man anymore, but it's the world we live in right now. Men, especially drunk men, always act dumb and stupid. You see that video when those men beat those ladies for club on top private booth or private space. It's annoying. Women feel vulnerable whenever they're alone and amongst men. Then you dress in a sexy revealing way. That's another problem. You see men coming to talk to you. If you're not in the mood, they'll keep talking as if not force, and you can't yell or say no because the man might find offense and do something stupid, all in the name of bruised ego. It's crazy. Listen, I don't like when men take advantage of their masculinity. You get what I'm saying? You oppress women. As a man, always have it in your mind. You got mom, you got sisters. Will you do something stupid to your mom or sister, or will you like if someone does something stupid like to them? No. So why do it to other people's daughters? You get what I'm saying? Women are always scared going out alone, especially at night. That's why most carry pepper spray and all that. Even inside the club that is a private enterprise, you feel they should they should feel protected. They're not even protected because the club owners, they're all complicit in this behavior too. True story. From one club, we go one club one day, one guy slapped this girl for the dance floor. Why? Because he went to her backside to dance with her sexually, and then she pushed him away, like, who are you? The guy was tipsy, so he tripped and fell. Immediately he got up, hot slap for the girl face. She cried and left because she came alone. Security went to meet the guy, but the guy na normal baller for the club, big spender. They didn't do anything.
Can you imagine?
And that's how it is. Right now, it's not advisable to go clubbing alone. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's always good to go with someone for fun and safety reasons.
It also happened to men too.
Yeah, have you never seen when boys got another guy, man, they beat him for club?
Not only that one. There's one that I read recently in 2005. This it happens in Abuja here. All these spare parts workers, them and their friends, they went to the club with one of them has a babe. They took the babe to the club. The next thing, they were enjoying themselves. So a guy now walked up to the girl and said, "Hey, hi, I like you." The girl was not like, "Oh, sorry, I'm with my boyfriend. I can't entertain such." The guy was angry. You feel as if his ego was bruised. So the next thing, he entered his car and went to the nearest police station and reported to them told them that there are a couple of armed robbers coming your way. They are driving a Peugeot. The next thing, the police people, they took it personal. Immediately they saw the car, they started sprinkling gun. They shot them. Realized, so true life story. I think 2005. They took the stuff to court. At the end, they shall die. So I don't. It happens to both men and women. You just have to be careful of your surroundings. My mom be say, how they tell no say the person drive Peugeot come. So you watch him. You make sure say you watch the guy wait till he come out, he enter car. Na evil spirit now. So you just have to be vigilant. If you see say things don't they go like this, make sure say you go the other way. Not even carry your car.
I tell you.
Watch your surroundings.
Like it's crazy. You know, some of the most stupid fights happen in clubs. It's good to go with friends. Even if you are not friends, just go with people.
Yeah, go with people.
Backup. People get offensive and act stupid.
Even in the clubs, they try and make friends, try and mingle with people.
You say, always try to be in a protected space when you go out at night, you know. And that this brings us to the types of friends you go to clubs with, you know, because we all got crazy friends with different personalities, especially when alcohol is involved. You know, that friend that is usually reserved. You know, they're like that type of friend that is usually reserved and quiet, but immediately alcohol, shayo don't enter their system. Everywhere scatter. They start talking non-stop. You know, they become a vibe. You know, they just want to dance non-stop, tell you their life story.
That one is better. What of the ones that after they finish drinking, that's when scum start going on. Let me go and talk to this person. They say, no, shut up your mouth. You know, they misbehave.
They tell you. While some friends, it's all about the camera and pictures. When they get tipsy, they start taking vids and pictures of everyone dancing. Everyone know them as the designated cameraman. It's always advisable to have such friends because they don't care. They're super happy. They take videos non-stop. And the funny thing is they hardly show in the videos because that they take the people. And if you're not properly dressed, you know, all your ass and things go just did the full video. They go post them online, you know. And it's I like those type of friends, you know. And you know the type of friend that annoys me the most is the boss kill. Like, I'm tired, I want to go home type. I don't know why you follow us come off in the first place. I think sometimes
I'm like that too.
I don't know.
I'm not feeling the vibe.
They tell you, I don't know why you follow us.
Oh, we change location.
Yeah, I don't know why you follow us come on because we just got here. We haven't spent up to like 2 hours. You know, they sing for everybody here. I'm tired. I want to go home. I'm not comfortable. My sister is calling me. My mom is calling me.
Be annoying.
You know, the funny thing, they are always a tag along. You literally you brought them there. They can't go home alone because now you drive them come. And it's super late, you know. Please, you'll take Uber. Don't spoil my vibe. Listen, I hardly go out. I go out once in a while. Now, if I finally go out, you're not supposed to dull my mood with the I'm tired, let's go home. I'm not going to listen to you. You know, true story, went out with my guy. My girl followed me. That my guy, so he brought one girl along. We got to the club by, I guess, 1:30 p.m. By 2:30, this girl was saying she's tired. She wants to go home. I don't like staying out this late. My guy, they told me, this girl, they say she won't go out. So I was like, that's a problem, I beg. Don't ruin my vibe. The girl was constantly pestering him. You know how men like to form sweet and nice to a new girl they just met. Immediately my guy turn, look me, say, make we they go. And once I just change her for him, I just vex. I was like, come on, not use your own spoil my own, I beg. If you want to go. Please don't disturb me. I'm not ready to leave yet, you know. And unfortunately, we used his car that night. But me, at that moment, I didn't care. I had to talk to his girl, like, babe, relax. You're among friends, you know, drink, have fun. The house not a run. We're going to leave soon. You know, see, listen, if you tag along to a night party or a club, be ready to stay like fully, you know, unless something bad happens. That I understand. Not they worry people with your I want to go home vibe. If you are that type, it's good to have your car or Uber driver on speed dial. Then you can easily excuse yourself. Be like, all right, guys, I'm leaving. We go say bye-bye. Or you just leave without saying anything. Anyone you want to do, that's your business. You know, and that's how it is. Then how about those tag along friends you take to a club? They drink like fishermen. They order the bottles like saying that they pay. You understand?
I don't really have friends. I don't have problem with those kind of people since I don't drink.
Okay.
So
not be the other.
Not me exactly. Not me they pay. So enjoy yourself. All I know is that I'm going to take care of you after then. So make sure say you get to your house, then dump you for your house, then go my own way. Not concern me if you the order.
What if like you they pay? Call the other.
No, not be me go pay. I go make sure say not be me go pay. So I know my friends. So okay. I know the ones that are alcoholic that likes to drink. So I go tell you before come up for house. Say Alpha, a better mellow
use your brain,
or
you know that
you carry money.
Those are annoying bunch. Listen, if you follow person go club or whatever outing that you're not the one paying, please be considerate. You get what I'm saying? Don't overdo anything. Now wait till they spend that order, you go eat or drink. They have the money, you don't. But if you get money, then you can order whatever you want to. Personally, I don't like going out if I don't have money. Whether my guy invites me and I ain't go pay or not, I just can't. It's weird. You get what I'm saying? Just in case. It's weird when someone takes you to a club and are you they rush finish all the drinks for the table, and you do the order, but who gave you the audacity to order for another person bill? You understand?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people are like that.
Yes,
bring chicken and chips for the bill where me I won't
pay. You don't understand? And the funny thing is, the spenders who won't pay won't say anything because maybe they,
their pocket is full.
They're just there. You know understand? They will.
Do you have pepper snail?
You know that's at the last they go place the when maybe like say the drink or they finish, they go just carry the bottle, place and close to them because that is to tell your bobs calm down.
Yeah, it's getting too much.
You don't understand? I guess we all like free things, but be considerate. I always like going out with money in my pocket and bank, even if I'm not rich. You must go with the least. Back then, if someone invites me to a club or party, whatever that person offers me, that's what I'm drinking.
Exactly.
I not to like drink anyway. It makes it easier for me. I would never order on someone's bill. That's bad manners. It doesn't make sense at all. You see guys running tabs on someone else's bill, all in the name of we're having fun. You have to be considerate. If you were the one paying, you won't drink like that. No one is saying you shouldn't have fun, but don't be too gullible. And that rich friend might not call you another time because of the way you act.
Yeah.
I had a guy like that. I stopped answering his call or inviting him, out. Let's go out because it ties you like a leash. I want this. I want that. Oh yeah, buy the drink for me. Carry OS for me. I be lodge me for hotel. Now once I give a chance, I better not be shot. And some people act as if they are extremely rich in club. In fact, they act as if they are the ones ordering the bottles. They'll be like doing too much, on someone else's bill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hype man go they hype them. You understand? Like
big money.
You know understand? The person paying is always low key. You they pay, you just the corner, and the person will be the freeloader. Now your name hype man they call pass on the full club.
Now you they dance.
Big spender, big baller. Boy. So and some kind of rich guys they will just sit back, just let it go. Because when you two get money, you won't have time for petty stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Listen, I'm always reluctant for hype men to call my name in club, and they try to hide, stay away from that spotlight because you don't know be who for the club. And listen, some tag along friends have the audacity to whisper in your ear after you bought enough drinks. They will be like, "Oh my boy, table don't empty. Make we order on another and then or make them bring NEC come." And once I look that guy down, I respond, "Now you go pay for this one." No, I don't try today. He immediately kept quiet. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I order drink, but I didn't mix my own with water. Small booth based on not too like drink. You they guzzle everything plain. And you as if now you they pay. Now you they tell me make I order more based on saying I be club owner. Now the club na my house. Listen, do not let anyone run a tab when you're paying. Anyways, how about those friends that are high and tipsy but we always want to drive you home, especially if it's their car? And they tell you,
I always watch out for that. If you are the one driving, I'll watch out for your drink. I'll say, how far are you they drive? I always make sure that I take care of you. In fact, say you call the drink plan. No, give me the keys.
They'll always be like, don't worry. Even if
especially if it's their own car.
Yeah,
they won't want you.
They will say, don't worry. Yeah. I'm okay. Today I drive. I can drive.
No.
As if they follow them, they drag their car. True story. One of my guy colleagues, he drinks everything. He like drink that. He gets high, but he will never allow you to drive. He will be like, my guy, are they all right? I'm going to drive now. Every time. So if I sit down for front, the girls go sit down for back. I go they observe him. I say my nigga they doze off for steering wheel. I go Allah in name yearly. Collins. One night we in one night he was like from club. We drove home. When we got home, the next day was like I do not know how we got home. I was like, now wow. One time he was driving, I noticed say the car they bend, they go corner.
Jesus.
They bend, they go, they come out, they leave road.
Yeah.
About to hit the demarcation. That once I holla, yeah, Collins, I bet park. He parked. I took over. Immediately I took over. My guy slept and started snoring for passenger seat till we reach house.
And the guy they sleep for sleep.
I dey tell you, and he was reluctant to let me drive at the beginning. I always tell him, don't be stubborn or allow someone else drive. You only have one life. This is your car where you dey protect. I tell you, we not sabi drive. Not they use your highness, they drive us, they go out. Please always let someone who isn't too high to drive you home. If you go to a party alone, sleep for your car till your eye clear. You have to be safe. Anyways,
or you take an Uber.
Yeah, that's all, you get what I'm saying. Next take is, do you think can you find love in a club?
People do, but me I not fit to. First of all, I'm tipsy. I'm high. My high dirty. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even see you. This is when I go to the club, I go there to enjoy myself. I don't see you. I don't even want to know. So I'm just there enjoying myself. So you now call, hey, hello. No, I don't think I can. First of all, it's dark. So am I supposed to find love in the dark? I go tell you the person when they talk to. No.
That kind of thing, like,
no.
Well, for me, I guess so. You can find love, and your future partner anywhere. There is no ideal place to find love. But be wary though, not everyone goes to club regularly. Some now once. Maybe if you meet someone like that, you exchange numbers, conversations is good. The dates make sense. Then you can be in a relationship. Not be only for church or workplace, people find love. In fact, some of the best relationship happen in unconventional places. You feel go church, go find love. Turns out your partner and a monster. Disguising with God and church. You get what I'm saying? The place you find love or discover your partner doesn't matter. For me, it's the personality and how that person treats you. That is the most essential. You get what I'm saying? So yes, I guess you can find love in a club for sure. But another thing is it okay to go clubbing if you're married? Or can you date someone that likes to party a lot, like life of the party kind of person?
Life of the person that likes to party? No. Like every day, you go to a club every day, every weekend. No, I can't, because I'm not the type that go out much. So going that means you have to go on your own. Can I marry someone who clubs a lot? So who go to the club? Fine. If you are married, you can go to the club. If you want to go to club, go to club. Your husband can go to the club. As far as you trust the person, then it's good. So why would marriage restrict you from going out or go and party? I don't think there's anything bad there.
You can go to clubs if you're married. Club isn't meant for single people only.
Exactly.
You can be married and go to club. It's all about having fun. If going to club makes you and your partner happy, why not spice your marriage?
Exactly.
Getting married doesn't mean you must slow down your fun life and enjoyment. That is wrong. You see people life of the party before, immediately they get married, everything changes. They become dull and boring. It's like their partners suck the happiness out of their life. That is wrong, especially if one partner is the fun loving type. Does that mean you must neglect your happiness or your happy lifestyle for your partner? Maybe a normal low-key boring man marry a party girl. In fact, maybe even met her at the club. Should she live that happy lifestyle and just be low-key, bored, depressed? Depression will set in. See, listen, I understand the need to slow it down after marriage. You can't be high octane anymore. Party after party when you're married, especially when you got kids, isn't possible because you have other responsibilities now, priorities. But it doesn't mean you should stop completely. A man that loves you will understand. You are a fun outside girl. He won't want to take that happiness away from you. Maybe try to go out together once. Listen, it's advisable to marry your kind of person, your type of man and partner. If you are high spirited, if you are the type that always like to go out, always want to have fun, don't marry a partner that is like the opposite, that is like a dull own person. Your relationship would last. There will be issues. It's true.
You go this serious relationship.
You don't understand. You never see a quiet home girl marry a party playboy, always going to club in the weekend. He likes to party and drink. Now she is complaining. She tried to keep up with him. Go to a club with him. But she enjoys it sometimes, but every time was becoming a problem. You get what I'm saying? She had to care for the kids, but the man doesn't want to slow down. She just accepted the husband like that. The husband loves her, but likes to party. She stays on when he goes out. She follows him sometimes. He loves her, no doubt. You get what I'm saying? She feels the husband will slow down eventually. That's if he doesn't lose guard before the eventually. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, for me, you have to know your boyfriend and girlfriend before you guys tie the knot. And if you're married, Not sure you can go to a club or party without your partner. For me, see,
I don't think there's anything wrong.
Listen, for better for worse, it's either we go together or we don't. You know why they talk this thing? Because the moment you start
sometimes I would like to party with my girls.
And I understand. Your husband would like to party with you guys too.
Hey, you can go.
Fine. But the moment you start letting your partner go to club or parties with their friends every single time, now I tell you, a situation will arise. Now that's the truth. Clubs and parties involve booze, highness, rich people, girls, single boys, adrenaline. Something will happen knowingly and unknowingly. Okay. I can allow my partner to go to a party or club with our female friends once in a while.
Okay.
What am I saying? Am I stupid? That doesn't make sense. You know what? It depends though. It depends.
So what if your wife can allow you go there once in a while? Go and party with you.
That na own. Listen, what I say it depends though. Are your friends single or are they married? If they're all married, fine. If they're all single, not fine, because single girls attract single men, or they got boyfriends. That boyfriend will bring their guys. Everyone they drink, they talk. Now they take the start. Or a wife allows, like you said, a wife allows her husband go clubbing with the boys. What do you think normally happens? I don't want to cast my gender, but ladies, use your brain.
I know, except you don't trust the person that you're with.
You trust your partner. If you're married or you're in a relationship, try follow your husband or your boyfriend go club or party. There's literally moment of weakness. That shit is real. Especially when alcohol they your body. They love you, no doubt. They trust you, no doubt. Doesn't mean if a fine girl waka pass, I no go admire when I did tipsy or high. You get what I'm saying? Okay. I always tell my babe, I won't follow another girl, or I won't try to talk to another girl or ask them out. I love and respect you. But if a lady seduces me, I'm gone for that moment. I not be Joseph we go turn that potty for a while.
Especially imagine your girl doing the same thing.
Exactly. Normally, you get what I'm saying. Now, so it be, especially when listen, booze they change people's system, your mindset. You love your partner, but there are moments of weakness. So you say you never know what they happen. So yes, listen, I can't
beg. No matter how tipsy or drunk I am, I know it's in the happen. Okay. I know I don't drink to that extent whereby I won't be aware of myself or my surroundings.
Speak for yourself.
No matter how it is, I'm not that. I don't know. That means the partner is not strict enough. That means you shouldn't trust him to go out. Even though leave club, go out with your guys and you're at the bar and you are tipsy or whatever, or you're at the restaurant. It means say, okay, if you're on that get pass, you go. No, you don't have to be following your partner everywhere.
I know you can't follow. Listen, I'm saying it's advisable. Just try, because especially when it involves night life parties, whatever. I know it's not like every time you go to monitor and but don't be
sometimes
naive.
You want to go out with your guys or go to the club with your guys.
I understand, but don't be naive to the point whereby is always going out with the guys, or your wife is always going out with the ladies almost every night. Are you going?
Not almost every night. Once in a while. No. Not every night. Once in a blue moon.
Your eye go clear. You understand? Listen, I can't date a life of the party girl. No. I'm too low-key reserved for that,
life of a party girl date a life of a party
You get what I'm saying? She won't fit my lifestyle. And I can't limit her happiness. If going to parties make her happy, then if I say no, I'm literally limiting her happiness. So please, know your partner before you tie the knot. You don't have to limit your happiness for someone else. That's selfish. And there are men and women out there that loves the fast life, the party life. If you're that type, marry your type. See, true story, my sister friend Cynthia, she loves to party. She loves the high life. As a young adult, there is no club she doesn't attend. And she's from a rich home, so money not be problem. All the big ballers know her. Then she settled down. She got married at the age of like 33 years. She married a low-key, quiet Muslim guy for the Abuja. His dad was a lieutenant, The boy grew up in a military strict home. Everybody behave yourself type of upbringing. The husband had no idea his wife, Cynthia, was a party animal back in the day. So a year into the marriage, Cynthia was getting frustrated. She's always calling my sister, complaining how she misses going out to parties, have fun. She hasn't gone to a club for like 2 years. She and her husband normally goes out to have fun in reserved locations with their family and friends. But his friends and their wives are boring to her. They are uptight. They drink wine, they talk about politics and life. She's tired. My sister was encouraging her to like, babe, relax. You know what you signed up for when you got married. As far as he loves and takes care of you, everything will be fine. After some months, she called again. She was complaining to my sister on how she did like talk to the husband that they should go clubbing. He rebuffed the idea. He doesn't like clubs. He feels it's too much for him. That's not his scene. It doesn't feel like a married woman should go to a club. You know, so she started giving him like cold shoulders and heated response. You know, then it was like, okay, fine, let's go. Saturday night, Cynthia she don't glam up, eager to go. Her husband was ready, so she called my sister. So make my sister go with them. My sister say make I follow. You understand? So all of us we drove to their house. We call use convoy go. Immediately we enter inside the club. Bouncer was hailing Cynthia, "Madam, welcome." You know, long time. You get what I'm saying? She smiled. Her husband first shock. I could tell, you understand. We enter the club. Now once hype man, they shout big Cynthia in the building. You get what I'm saying? Cynthia was just smiling. The husband never still understand what did happen. We went to the VIP section, you know, understand. Cynthia already made a reservation. The ushers, they were like bringing drinks. Hailing Cynthia, welcome, a long time. Oh. Some friends she knew back then, you know, back during her club days, came to the table, male and female. Biggest babe, how far?
Why she not change locale?
No, club, now see now, you know, understand. Where have you been? Where you run it since? Who caged you now? Cynthia was just smiling. She was like, I've been relaxing. You know how married life is that. So we're all drinking. The husband was talking to me, but I could tell he was like sad, angry, and uncomfortable at the same time. Cynthia and my sis, they got like tipsy and they start to dance. You know those dance where you don't hide, you let loose. The husband was just shocked by everything. You know, he told me like he has never seen his wife like this before. She was like yelling and screaming all the songs DJ was playing. After everything, we're about to leave. The club manager, a guy came. She and Cynthia talked for like a bit, you know. Me, I suspect they don't date before because the way they talk. So they went home. The next 2 days, she called my sister saying her husband had been like asking her all types of silly questions after that night. You know, how she knew the club manager, the bouncers, how often she used to go to club back in the day and go out at night. She said she didn't respond. And he's been acting strange ever since that club night, you know, always watching her every mood, her every move. My sister could tell her, says, listen, it's normal in a relationship. He's just curious, you know, he wants to know about your past, but try not to divulge all the information. After a month, you know, Cynthia told the husband again, see me they go clubbing again.
Hey, sister, you know they learn.
She do, you know, that's an her life of the party girl. The husband said no. You know, I didn't like the last time we went. Cynthia was like, okay, maybe we could go another club if that's the case. The statement shocked the husband. She was like, Connor, she did give my sister the story. Do you feel it's the club that is the problem? You are a married woman, you know. Since he said Cynthia responded, and so, you know, that's my sister, they gave me the gist. If you don't want to go, I can go alone with my friend, you know. The husband was like, don't even try such, you know. Later, Cynthia and my sister went to the club. I tag along normally because I'd always follow them. I can't even ask her, how far your husband? She just replied, he's fine, you know. So, you know, we were at the club. She told my sister everything, you know. Then my sister told her, you shouldn't have gone out since your husband said make you not go. You know, that's disrespectful. Now I want Cynthia change her for my sister. You know, my sister just quiet, nothing concerned that one, you know, Mali. You get what I'm saying? Cynthia was like, does getting married means I should be unhappy? Should I be bored or dead because I beg me couldn't leave me? After that night, the husband reported what's happening to Cynthia's family. You get what I'm saying? Everybody knows say Cynthia can't be tamed. You know, and the boy don't want issue. You get what I'm saying? The boy needs a peaceful partner. They are divorced like this, you know, since last year. You know, Cynthia no one use year marriage again as me and you they talk. She will be like, God forbid, I've been there, I've done that, you know. Yes, I give birth to like 2 kids. I live the life I want, you know.
There are some people that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah, I don't want to limit my happiness all in the name of marriage.
Yeah.
She's a rich girl. That's a rich girl mentality. Yeah. You understand? They are completely opposite in terms of character and personality. I feel if you're going to get married, that's a commitment. You have to slow it down. It can't be like when you're a single or dating.
Try and know the person.
You know, understand? It's another step. You don't have to completely stop partying, but it has to go down drastically. Like we said earlier, age plays a part too, kids and all. That's why it's advisable to enjoy and live that life when you're young, when you're single, you're wide and free. You know, marriage is a subjugation, you know, might be good or bad depending on your partner. But just know marriage limits a lot of things.